Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into something really important. Smart contracts. What exactly are they? How do they work? Why are they so powerful? And why is everyone in Web3 talking about them? Let's break it all down, step by step. Have you heard the term smart contract in the world of Ethereum and crypto? And thought, is this some complicated tech thing? Well, today I'm going to explain Ethereum smart contracts in the simplest possible way. Even if you have zero background in crypto or programming, by the end of this video, you'll know what a smart contract is, why it's so powerful, and how it's changing the world, from business, finance, to even gaming. So what exactly is Ethereum? Instead of just sending messages, what truly sets Ethereum apart is its decentralized nature. There's no single company or boss controlling it. It operates on thousands of computers across the globe. This means it's not only safe and public, but it's also always online, ready for you to explore. Now, you might be wondering, what can you do on Ethereum? Enabling trust and transparency without the need for intermediaries. Now let's break it down. Despite the name, a smart contract is not a paper contract. It's simply a computer program stored on Ethereum. Think of it like this. If this happens, then do that. For example, if someone sends 1 Ethereum, then automatically give them access to a digital product. A smart contract is a set of rules, like no emails, no human approval, no delays. The contract runs by itself. It's called smart because it automatically enforces the agreement. And it's called contract because it's an agreement, written in code instead of paper. Let's say you're using a vending machine. You insert a coin. You select a drink. It gives you the drink, automatically. Now imagine that same logic, but on the internet. A smart contract is like a digital vending machine. You send money like ETH, and it gives you what was promised, instantly, automatically. That's how platforms like online games reward players. DeFi apps let you earn interest. NFT websites mint art. All without any middleman. It's just you and the code. In the traditional world, almost everything depends on intermediaries. You need banks to send or receive money, lawyers to create and enforce contracts, apps and companies to store and manage your data, and a lot of trust in people or institutions to act fairly. But all of that comes with risks, delays, high fees, human errors, and even fraud. Now here's where smart contracts change the game. No middlemen, no waiting for approval, no risk of being cheated. Smart contracts are self-executing programs written on a blockchain. They run exactly as programmed, automatically. When a smart contract is deployed, it's immutable. No one can change it, not even the creator. It's like setting rules in stone, but digitally. Everything is transparent and visible to anyone on the blockchain. This is why smart contracts are such a big deal. It acts like a trusted third party, but without being a person. They allow strangers to do business safely without ever needing to trust each other, because the code handles everything. Okay, so how does a smart contract actually work? Without needing to code or install anything? Let's break it down step by step. First, a developer writes the smart contract using a programming language called Solidity, which is specially made for Ethereum. This code includes rules and logic, like if person A sends 1 ETH, give them this digital file. Or, if this deadline passes, return the funds to the sender. Once the contract is ready, the developer uploads it to the Ethereum blockchain. This process is called deployment. Now the smart contract gets a public address, kind of like a website link, and it lives permanently on the blockchain. Here's where it gets powerful. Anyone from anywhere in the world can now interact with that contract. You don't need to be a developer. You don't even need to understand the code. You just 1. Open a dApp, decentralized app, like Uniswap, OpenSea, or a game. 2. Connect your crypto wallet, e.g. MetaMask. 3. Click a button, like swap or buy, and boom, you just triggered a smart contract. Example 1. Swapping tokens on Uniswap. Let's say you have 1 ETH, and you want to buy USDT, a stablecoin. Using a site like Uniswap, which runs entirely on smart contracts, here's what happens behind the scenes. You visit the website. Uniswap is just a front end. The real work is done by the smart contract. You select ETH as the token you're giving and USDT as the token you want. You click Swap. And your wallet, like MetaMask, asks you to approve the transaction. Once you approve, the smart contract receives your ETH, checks the current market rate, and sends you the correct amount of USDT in return. No human is needed. No account registration. No delays. If Uniswap disappears tomorrow, the smart contract still works because it's on the blockchain, not on Uniswap's server. That's the power of decentralization. Now imagine a traditional lottery. The organizer could cheat. Pick a fake winner or keep the money. But with a smart contract lottery, the contract says anyone can send 0.01 ETH to enter before the deadline. All entries and ETH are stored inside the smart contract, visible to everyone. After the deadline, the contract uses a random function, like Chainlink VRF, to pick a winner. The winner is automatically sent the full prize. No one can interfere, delay, or change the result. There's no shady middleman, no fake winners, no manipulation, just pure code and math, running in front of the whole world. Let's talk about something really important. Safety. Smart contracts sound amazing. No middlemen, no trust issues, no delays. But here's the reality. A smart contract is only as smart and as safe as the person who writes its code. Just like any software, if there's a bug or mistake in the code, it can be exploited or hacked. And in the blockchain world, there's no undo button. Imagine a smart contract that holds millions of dollars in crypto. But due to one small mistake in the code, a hacker finds a loophole and drains the entire amount. This has actually happened, like the infamous DAO hack in 2016, where $60 million was stolen due to a smart contract bug. So how do developers protect smart contracts? Testing on testnets. Before launching on the real Ethereum blockchain, developers first deploy the contract on a test network, like Sepolia or Gurley. Here they simulate real transactions without risking real money. Audits by security experts. Professional auditors like CertiK or OpenZeppelin go line by line through the contract code to find vulnerabilities. Big projects never skip audits. Built-in safety mechanisms. Developers often add extra checks like pausing the contract in emergencies, setting limits on withdrawals, allowing only trusted wallets to call sensitive functions. These features help protect against abuse. And when a smart contract is well written, properly tested, and audited, it becomes one of the most secure and trusted technologies in the world. It can handle millions or even billions of dollars without needing a single human to watch over it. So yes, smart contracts can be incredibly safe, but only when the code is written with care, experience, and proper testing. You might be surprised to know smart contracts are used in real apps today. Finance, DeFi. You can lend money, earn interest, or swap tokens, all with code. Example, Uniswap or Aave. NFTs, minting art, collecting game items, all happens through smart contracts. Example, OpenSea, Blur. Games. Play-to-earn games reward players using smart contracts. Example, Axie Infinity. Business. Companies use smart contracts to pay workers, track supply chains, and vote on decisions, all automatically. Why should you care? Whether you're a gamer, student, entrepreneur, or investor, smart contracts are going to impact your future. They remove middlemen, reduce fraud, and let people trust code, not people. Just like websites changed the world in the 2000s, smart contracts are changing it now. And learning this early gives you a huge advantage. Now you know what an Ethereum smart contract really is, and how powerful it can be. If this helped you learn something new, drop a like, write a comment, and hit subscribe.